Today was a normal day. I had just finished school. Me and my friends hopped on Among Us. But it quickly turned to 7 p.m., meaning it was time for my daily Tabos binge. When I got to one of my favorite episodes, Season 2 Episode 7, I noticed that something was off. The water was red. It almost looked like blood. When Max jumped into the red water, he said something. I couldn't tell at first, so I screen recorded it. I didn't know what he was saying, but then I reversed it, and he said my full legal name and address. I didn't know what to do, but it was already past my bedtime, so I just went to bed, but not before leaving a comment on what just happened. When I woke up the next morning, my comment was gone and I was blocked from commenting. I had also received a DM from the Electric Leaf. It was a picture of a cease and desist letter, along with the word stop. However, that wasn't the only weird thing that happened that day. At school, they were serving crab soup, and once I got home, my mom had gotten me a crab statue. Why did you get this?
You will never shut up about that stupid crab, so I thought this crab statue would make you stop.
I placed the statue on my shelf, but I always felt uncomfortable when I was near it. Once 7 p.m. hit, the episode was the same. No blood and no talking Max. I didn't get much sleep that night. It just felt like the crab was staring at me. After 3 hours of getting no sleep, I decided that enough was enough and threw it away. Right after that, I fell asleep. Soon, I woke up again, and I only heard one thing. Max, Max, Max. The name repeated in my head and made me go insane. And then, I saw him. In the center of my room, Max. He walked toward me with the slowest steps I had ever seen. I tried to scream, but nothing would come out. It was like I didn't even have a mouth. Even with his slow steps, he grew closer. 5 feet, 4 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet. Now, he was right above me. All I could do was watch as his claw slowly moved to my skull. Before I woke up, it was morning. There was no Max, but there was something on my shelf, the crab statue. I could have sworn that I threw it away last night, but perhaps that was also a dream. The coincidences continued. At school, my teacher, Mrs. Andrea Zander, was wearing a crab necklace. In history, we learned about Maximilien Robespierre, and in science we had to dissect a crab. It was a Friday, so my friends wanted to eat out at a seafood restaurant. I politely declined, and said that I had plans. That night I didn't sleep. Whenever I did fall asleep, I would see Max and wake up again. I burned that statue. I made sure it was completely charred before I even took my eyes off of it. After there was nothing left of it, I walked back to my room, only to find 2 statues. When I tried to go back to sleep that night, I woke up in a dark room. I could tell that this wasn't a dream. Then I saw him, the face of the beast. This time, he spoke. And he said, "You must meet my demand, else we know where to find you." The demand was stupid. Die sheep blew and returned back to him. Only one small problem. I didn't know how to get back to him. The whole thing was dumb. I'm not doing it. It had to be a dream. A fictional crab cannot appear at my house. It was Saturday now. Me and my friends were playing Among Us again. We had a private lobby, but somehow, someone joined. A red crewmate joined. His name was Max. "Okay, who gave this dude the code?" I asked. "Not me. I hate inviting people," said one of my friends.
Skibbity dop dop yes 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 Ohio Riz Sigma, said Frederick.
"Shut up, Frederick, or I'll send another hitman," said another one of my friends.
"Just start the game," said someone else.
We did. I was chosen as a crewmate. Due to the small amount of us playing, we only had one imposter. We were nearly 5 minutes in and no kills. Just as I was doing the filling the old task, I heard a blood-curdling scream from nearby. It was Frederick. We all unmuted our mics and asked Frederick what happened. Nothing. I found his body in electrical, and instead of discussing who did it, we all worried about Frederick. We tried calling him, but he never answered. We started the next round, and Max vented right in front of me. I started running to the button, but he was faster than me.